All right, guys. So this is part two of the live stream. Very sorry that happened. So basically, what happened was I was using the internet downstairs on our modem, and I had to reset the modem because it was saying like signal loss. So it went to my phone because I have the phone connected to my computer, and I didn't want that because it takes a ton of data. So I had to run downstairs and reset our modem. So thank you, Comcast, for interrupting our beautiful live stream. But guys, I am very sorry about that. We had a lot of people in the chat too, so I do apologize for that. Technical difficulties of amateur internet at best. So let's get this going again. We already have 2 likes. Thank you guys so much. I'm very sorry about the interruption. Like I said, it's all to do with the Wi-Fi, and now it's been reset. It takes about 10 minutes for it to reset. So as soon as that button showed that it was getting signal, I ran up here to the attic. So here we go. What's up, Corey? How's it going? Hello. So, anyways, guys, so we were unboxing a Steam engine, but I'm very sorry about all the Wi-Fi troubles we've had in the past, 3 years now? Almost, almost 4 years been living here, so it's pretty crazy. Hope all is well. Welcome back. Yeah, it was crazy. So I had to run downstairs all the way upstairs. So notice this stream is part 2. It should say part 2. So hopefully you guys see that on the title for the stream. We're back. Yeah, thankfully, we need the internet to live stream, unfortunately. Got my Taco Bell flask here full of water. All right. So, let's continue unboxing this beautiful Steam engine. So before that awful interruption there, guys, we were looking at the tender. So really quick, let's get the brightness on the screen here going. All right, so let's do this. So we grab the tender real quick. All right, so it's a K-line. So guys, K-line stuff, when it says O scale, their scale stuff is like heavily detailed. Lots of cool stuff. Like you get to see all the separately applied grab irons on the tender. Right there in the back, got the loops to hang on to, grab irons. The tenders have pickups on them. So you're getting pickup for the engine. Now, when you do a ProtoSound 3 upgrade, you can run an extra wire to the power source through the tender, but they recommend not to because they want the tender just to be grounded so you don't have any weird arcs or anything near the board, which is fine. I get it. This has an electric coupler. You can see that on the back. Nice ground pickups there. That's what the copper strips are. You can see our speaker where my finger's at right there. The tethers that they used are really cool. Got this little tiny tether, and on it, it should say top. Let's see if it says it. Yep, there it is, top. Right? I know you guys probably can't see that, but on top, it says top, so it helps you out. We have a molded coal load in the metal. But what I usually do with these guys when I upgrade them, I take real coal that I have all crushed up, and I cover this whole thing in glue, and then sprinkle the real coal, pat it down, and then use like a 60-40 mix, 60% glue, 40% water, so it's nice and watery. So the coal soaks and it glues to the shell. That's how I do all my realistic coal loads. Use real coal. It's a lot of fun. So let's put this on the layout here. What's up, Mr. Shades? How's it going? Lots of comments in here. DB Tech, what's up? Awesome stream last night. I watched as much as I could before I had to go to bed. It was awesome. Talking about those billboard reefers. Here we go. It'd help if all 4 wheels were on the track. There we go. Nice, smooth running tender. Now let's get to the main event. Sina Mikado's whistle and chuffing, beautiful sounds. So what I plan on doing with this Mikado, guys, before we take it out of the box, I plan on upgrading this with ProtoSound 3. Now, the only reason why, you guys are probably saying, no, leave it original. It does not have any cruise control capabilities, which is like the biggest pet peeve with these engines with me. I think they're beautiful. I think it's the best K-line has ever made in steam engine talk. But these do not have any type of cruise. Drives me crazy. They're such a beautiful piece. Like, all of them are beautiful. I had a PRR one that fried on me, unfortunately, but the K4 that I have has cruise control. What else? That was a K-line K4. I think that's it. I've got like 2 or 3 K-line diesels that have cruise. They run beautifully as well. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Yeah, it was a fun stream. I learned a lot, and you guys, it was a lot of fun. There's always, I love billboard reefers. I don't think we have. Oh, we got the banana car. That's like, I think that's your guys' favorite car in my collection, the banana car, because every time you see it, everyone goes bananas for bananas. Now I need more of these banana reefers if I can find them. Anyways, guys, let's get to the main event here. Let's look at the engine. All right. And she's a beaut, Clark. Look at this thing. Look at this beautiful scale model. Nice and black. CNO, they had the number boards up here. Are those lighted? I have no idea. They might be lighted number boards. Is there a spot for... No. Oh. I know we have marker lights up front. And the nose should open. There we go. Right there. The nose of the locomotive opens to the smoke box. Beautiful tooling in here. You can see where my fingers are. There we go. And the cab is somewhat decorated. We have 2 crew figurines. It's dark in here, so let's see how. Where's my run and program switch? So this has TMCC, guys. It just does not have cruise control. And what cruise control does is basically like you don't have lag. So if you're in a curve, it doesn't slow down. And also with these models, for some reason, there's a reed switch. They call it a cherry switch. It chuffs. So every time the wheel comes back, the piston pushes this switch and it chuffs. So you only get like 1 chuff per revolution. So instead of 4 chuffs per like total revolution, so it goes like chuff, chuff, chuff instead of chuff, 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 chuff. It's the best way I can explain it. With these also, you get 2 positions in the tether or the drawbar. You get 2 positions. One for like 031, 042, and the others for like 72. So it's pretty cool. Black and side rods. No, this one's like silvery. We'll turn the lights on. Give me a second here. Let's turn you guys over to the track. I'm going to have to turn the lights on to see this engine anyways. Got the mood lighting, but now this thing won't tie down. There it goes. Using a tripod from like 1985 here. All right, let's see. And these models, guys, are just so beautiful. Let's get these lights turned on. All right, let's see. All right, there's a little bit of light right there. And for some reason, my other light, of course, does not want to connect. Technology at its best. So let's see if I can do this. There's one. Turn the Wi-Fi on and off. Maybe that'll work. Because I did have to reset the Wi-Fi. So lots of comments flying in, guys. So let's get these lights figured out. We can check out this engine. So right now it's let's see. Yeah, awesome sidetrack. That was so much fun. What's up, Randall? How's it going? Lots of people in here, guys. Corey 1976 saying hi to everybody. Hello, hello. Let's see. Let's get this. It's literally called the Wiz app It's for like the hue lights. But recently, there's a newer app, but I think my lights are too old to like connect to it. So we've been running into some problems up here. Technology, right? I always worry about technology. It's like it only gets you so far for so long, and after that, it's like, oh, it's your problem now. Let's see. Turn everything off. Connect back to the Wi-Fi. Let's see. Here we go. But anyways, let's hook this thing up. So I got to find the run and program switch on the bottom. So let's see. Oh. Yeah, for some reason it's not connecting. That's awesome. Awesome. So give me a second here, guys. I'm going to turn off the light and then turn it back on. All right, there we go. Who knew just flipping a switch could fix everything? So there we go. Cool. God, 1060 sounds like a tax form. Number 1060 right here. All right, so does it have black and side rods? They are like a nickel, but they are dark. But you guys can see the detail on this beautiful engine. Let's see, get this tether hooked up. Oh, first, let's see where our switches are. Let's see, run program. It's already in program mode, and the smoke unit is on. All right, let's hook her up. So this is basic TMCC, guys. No cruise control, no fan smoke unit. It's a chuffer puffer. So my only issue with the mechanical smoke unit is when they blow up, they blow up. I mean, they take everything with it. So that's like my biggest pet peeve with. And also, I wish they had fan-driven smoke unit. But as you can see on the side, is she an Alco? I think it says Alco on the little builder's plaque right there. All right, let's give her some power. Hopefully it doesn't fly off the layout. Nope, wrong track. All right, let's see. Oh, God, the headlight's blinking. That's usually not a good sign. Let's see. All right, so she's not flying off the table. That is the first good sign, guys, that we have good radio signal. We're going to call this number 10 or 60. Let's go 60. So what we're going to do is hit on our, this is how you program a TMCC engine. You want to have your TMCC base hooked up, plugged in, and also the ground hooked up to your outer rail. Here's this dinosaur right here. So here we go. We're going to take off the bottom right here. You got the program switch or the set switch. We're going to hit ENG at the top. Let's call it number 60, 60, and we're going to hit set. And there we go. All right, so what we're going to do now is turn off the track power. Now, one thing, guys, if you ever go on eBay and you're looking at TMCC locomotives, you will see people say, does not run in conventional. Now, as you guys just saw, like if you have good radio signal and you're trying to run it conventionally and that device is still plugged in, your engine's not going to run. So what's going to happen is that what you guys just saw, when I gave it power, it's not going to fly off the railroad. What it's going to do is find that radio signal and say, oh, I'm in neutral. I haven't been activated yet. So I have seen some posts like people say, hey, runs great in TMCC, but does not run in conventional. To run a TMCC locomotive in conventional, you need to unplug your TMCC base or your legacy base. That's how you get engines to run in conventional if it's a TMCC or legacy, because If it sees that radio signal, it's just going to halt on the track. If it's a good radio board, good control board, motherboard in the tender, the engine should not move if you give it power. So let's plug it back in. This is going to be the same whistle sound set as the Pensy one that I had. Not a problem with that. There we go. And we'll give it the longer tether length because we're on the 54 loop of the layout. But these have a great sound set. I'm just going to upgrade it, make it sound even better. Fan smoke unit. It's going to make this thing worth $1 million. You know, it's going to look great. And I'm going to keep it forever. Love doing the custom work on these, especially the marker lights, guys. That's been a lot of fun to learn how to do marker lights. But here we go. See, look, she's not moving. Oh, we also have a cab light. That's really cool. All right, here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's no good. All right, so she didn't like that. What's up here? All right, so why did you short out? And it could honestly be, let's see. No. Wow. Okay, so it doesn't like something right here. Huh. Like once it hits the switch. Let's move this thing out of the way. Let's see. What do we got going on in the switch? The banana car. Yeah, it's a sweet car, but I don't know what's up with this guy. So hopefully I didn't buy another mystery engine. It's tripping the breaker too. It's not like, you know, simple little fix here. All right, let's see. No. So it is blowing the. I mean, I did buy this engine as a project engine, but the fact that it doesn't like the switch. All right, let's see. Let's run her in reverse. Okay, and the cherry switch is dead too. So we're not going to get any chuffing. But the good thing is, guys, the tooling is good. It's the cowcatcher touching the center rail. That's a good point. Let's see. Let's see what happens here. All right, so I got over the switch in reverse. There we go. So she runs, but she doesn't chuff. Oh. She found something there that she didn't like either. Yeah, she shorted out. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Okay, so that's not good. So nope. It's shorting out major time. Like a major short problem here. Oh, man. Let's see. Just to make sure I took off the caboose. Nope, it's the engine. Oh, good. That's good. All right, so let's see what we got here. So the only thing I could think of is that someone's been in there before. Let's see. So that might be why. Oh, that's exactly why. So the roller, guys. So potentially this roller is, yeah, the roller's touching the frame. So that's a plus. But the yeah, it's a center pickup roller. It's touching the frame. So we just have to adjust that. But the only thing is too is that the chuff switch is dead, which is pretty common on these. Honestly, I'm not too worried about that. I'm gonna try to find the screwdriver. I have one up here. So let's see. What usually happens with these, that cherry switch, guys, is right next to the smoke unit. So what happens is that with the smoke unit being right there, the smoke unit leaks because it's a mechanical smoke unit with a chuff and puff, as I call it. And basically, when it does that, this should have fixed it, by the way. It gets that smoke fluid in the cherry switch, and it causes the carbon pickups that are in that switch to pretty much like dissolve, and the switch no longer can contact to make the chuff sounds. So no worries. What's up, Sleeper Barbecue? Happy 4th to you as well. Yeah, it's a center pickup roller. So we're going to try this again. The pickup roller was touching the frame. And the funny thing is it's actually on, like, it's going to be hard for you guys to see, but these models have like these mock brake shoes, like right here. And there's one up here where the other roller is, and it was touching that, which are all made of metal. So we're going to run it again. I hope that's the problem, because it's a big short. It's not like a board shorting. It's like a big arc and everything. So let's get to pushing this train back. All right, let's see. Where's the caboose? Oops. All right, we found the engine. Taking it the wrong way. Here we go. Take her back. It's a reenactment of Norfolk Southern right here. Look at this. There we go. Oh, man. Hopefully you guys got that joke. They derail something like every week, it seems like. All right. Oh, there's an ad coming up. Let me skip that for you guys. So that time it let me skip the ad. But for replays, guys, there will be a lot of ads. It's just the way they do it now. So let me get this engine back on track. All right. Cool. All right. And there's our wheels right there. Cool. And these locomotives, guys, are great pullers. Hey, John, what's up? How's it going? All right, please don't shore down on me. Here we go. So, like I said before, guys, so she's not short now. It was that pickup. So I'll keep that in mind when I do the upgrade for this, to make sure that the pickup rollers aren't touching the frame. So let's add some smoke fluid. I know the chuffing is like, she's dead chuff-wise, But like I said, we're going to gut this beautiful engine and put Proto 3 in it. So the chuff will be there. And if you guys can hear the crackling there, let's turn it up a little bit. You guys will hear it. If you guys can hear that crackling in the background, that's the soundboard starting to go on it anyways. And the speaker. Usually it's the speaker. But the good thing is, like I said, we're going to upgrade this thing entirely. It's going to be awesome when it's done. Right now we're going to be using Magic Mint. Well, actually, I'm going to take the smoke unit out soon anyway. So let's use something. Let's coal-fired steam. That always works. This engine came out, I believe, God, I want to say like 2005 or so, 2004. It's pretty late K-line. It's a higher-end steam engine, but it's not like the cruise control ones, like right before Lionel took over entirely, right before the buyout, I guess, in like, 2006, 7, 8, somewhere around there? 05? Yeah. I love the whistle on here. All right, we got the smoke unit on, so let's see what happens. Uh-oh, we have a foreign visitor up here. We got a wasp. Awesome. Sweet. Before the lawsuit. Yeah, it's probably like right before it. I believe the lawsuit, guys, was about the, oh God, what was it? The Big Boy? Was it the Big Boy tooling? Something like that. But yeah, the engine's running great. Yeah, there's a wasp up here. We get them occasionally because they come in through the old eaves and stuff, and they're probably looking that's warm up here compared to outside. It's cooler. But you can see this engine's running pretty well. Smoke unit, did it turn on? Yeah, there we go. Cruise control. Oh my God. Hey, Rail Chief, what's up, buddy? How's it going? The enforcer up here. The good thing is, guys, I think wasp, like these mud daubers, only bite. They still suck. I hate wasp. Mud daubers, they suck, but I think they only bite. But also, I don't want the cats. Like, Chessie will play with them and chase them around. And I really don't want them to come downstairs and potentially, like, sting our cats. It'd be horrible. But the smoke unit is working. It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's not getting enough power. It's a sad story. Look it up. I'm sure it is. Like, K-Line, guys, was like one of my favorite manufacturers. Cloverdale Transit, how's it going? Stopping in for a second, say hi. Have a great day and a great holiday. Hey, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. Oh, there's our wasp friend. It's trying to get into our house over there. Oh no, oh no. So this is probably the quietest steam engine in my collection. The whistle's awesome. Hey, William, how's it going? Check out the website, Legacy K-Line. A lot of information. Yes, I've used that site so many times. Very, very useful site. All right, so, hey, Matt, what's up? Planning out the garage. Very, very nice. Got to get that train layout going again. I would recommend putting in an O-scale loop so I can bring trains over to run. I do have my N-scale stuff, but I love my O-scale. All right, so that bee is back in the corner, or wasp, whatever. I don't even see him anymore. So we're going to continue with our regularly scheduled programming. I got the fly swatter ready to go at the Wasp. He's back in the corner somewhere, or whatever it is. The smoke unit is, yeah, it's not a bee, it's a wasp. Like, if it was a bee, I would try to find a way to get it outside. The mud daubers are just the worst, like the absolute worst creatures, known to man. So, but anyways, guys, on the outer track, we're gonna run my newly upgraded. Oh, there it is. Found it. It's up on the wall. Oh shoot! It was riding one of the cars for a second. What are you doing? I'm going to move the G5 away from the Wasp. End up with another one, what? Like Wasp? All right, let's smoke this Wasp out. There we go. Wasp Passage. What's up, Engineer? 6325. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, he tried riding the B&O car that just went by your guy's screen. Tried to get in that automobile car. If he gets on the wall, I can swat him. He'll be fine. And there's the G5. Look at that. See if we can smoke him out. I think I paid like $260 for it. I think said and done it was close to $300, but I had to upgrade it, so put another $200 into it. But it was totally worth it. But the engine had a lot of problems. I recently did a video on it. If you haven't checked it out, definitely recommend checking it out. But I did a video on what I had to do to get it running. But I wasn't like thrilled with trains on that. Like, I was very upset because the way I view it, guys, is that I'm one that takes stuff apart and experiment. I think if it went to someone that didn't know what they're doing, they'd kind of get like ripped off. Oops. Hey, Dr. Smith, how's it going? Yeah, I saw you're cooking dinner right there. Yep, saw that up there. But yeah, it's kind of upsetting, like I said, guys, that they would sell that They said it worked. I mean, I'm not lying about it. It said it worked in the description. It said like minor cosmetic needs some work, but it wasn't like the stuff I had to do. It's pretty crazy. There she is right there. The C&O is actually working really nice. It's just there's no chuff. But we're gonna upgrade it, like I said. And when they sold it to me, like Troy was like, "You know, I'm gonna give you a good deal on it. It's used and everything." But I was just so happy to get another Mikado up here. It's one of the USRA designs too, so you can pretty much run it with anything. But it's gonna be such a great model once it's done. I'm probably gonna leave it as is. Some people have asked me about weathering some stuff. I've got a couple engines I'd love to weather, but right now I'm just gonna leave it OG, leave it black. It looks so nice. But it's gonna look awesome upgraded. I'm gonna redo all the marker lights and everything. What's up, Uncle Salty? Yeah, very true, my man. Very true. You know, it's like it may work, and there's also like does not work. Two different, completely different things entirely. I will be honest with you guys. I did just buy a GP7 through Trains with ProtoSound 1 to upgrade, and it said it worked, and it was tested. But when I got it up here, guys, it did not do anything of the sort. It actually did not run at all. See what speed we can go on this thing. Will she run slow? No. So Sieber, it needs a new battery. Some money back. I'll be fine. I mean, I got a decent price on the GP7. I'm not too worried about it. But I was upset that it didn't. You know, they didn't test it. They said they did test it. Oh, she threw a traction tire. Oh, you dirty devil. So before I totally destroy the tooling on this, it did you guys see that? It threw it back on. It's like I didn't throw a traction tire. Look at that. It's right here. It threw the tire back on once I put it in reverse. That's hilarious. I've got spare tires in the box, I believe. All right. Second that. I do not have any spare tires. The front wheels, they're good. Everything looks great. I'm going to swap out this engine, guys. But real quick, this is the last time you'll hear the C&O up here. Here, really quick, I'm going to actually take a short of that. This is its last turn hearing its voice. So, let's do this. Just got to find a way to prop up my phone. Yeah, guys, they'll be fine. We're gonna put in a really nice whistle, I promise. So with the amount of sounds you can put in these engines with the PS3s, it's going to be way better. I'm thinking something like a Hooter whistle, something like more utilitarian, something like a don't mess with me whistle, something like I said, some type of Hooter, something kind of brash sounding with this engine. It is a pretty engine, but it's USRA, so we'll pick something out. I'll take a look at it. It looks like to the tooling, it's got like a Hooter whistle. These are the steam blow-off valves right here. Here's your dynamo, but right here is the whistle. It's just a single chime. So for sure, we will give this engine a great whistle and do it justice. Like I said, the sound card in this engine or speaker is ready to blow anyways. I wish I could upgrade it as is, but like I said, we're going to make it even better. Add some great sounds. It's going to be a lot of fun. So am I upset about it? No. Am I looking forward to tearing it apart and making it way better? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you want, we can do a video on that if you guys would like to see that. But we'll definitely do a review once it's done. And I'm looking forward to getting this engine done for sure. All right, so we have... Oh, the wasp is still in the corner of the room. It's getting angry. Let's see. If I can get it on the ceiling, I can get rid of this wasp, and the threat will be over. Instead, it is like trying to fly around. All right, let's see. Don't you fly near me. I almost got it, but it's like ticked off. I had bad aim for a second. Don't you fly over here. Nope. Come on. Get on the wall. If I could smoke them out, let's try that. Use the magic MTH smoke unit here. Smoke them out. There we go. Nope. Nope. It's freaking out. Nope. All right, so hairspray. I did that once. Oh my god, never heard the end of it. Nikki was so ticked off. Oh my god, she's like, "You're using my hairspray for that?" And I was like, "Yes." That's like the most recommended way to like kill a wasp. It's like use some hairspray. And oh god, she was ticked. I mean, extremely angry. She's like, "Do you realize how much hairspray costs and all this?" I'm like, Yeah, I don't care. We had a threat to kill up here. So that's all good. Hey guys, we're only gonna go till what, 9:30? Yeah, it's 9:14. We're gonna go till about 9:30 here. So we'll see what happens. But like I said, guys, with this engine here, it is such a beautiful piece. We'll give it justice. It's going to be a lot of fun to upgrade. We'll do all the bells and whistles. Literally, it's going to be awesome once it's done. So I'm not worried about it. I know some of you guys might be upset that we're getting rid of that whistle and everything, but MTH makes some awesome whistles to put in these engines. Let's give this G5 some more juice. Better get some coal in there, she just said. All right. The engine's speaking to me. All right, here we go. The roof vents open. They get in through the attic eaves. So those wasps were just like real monsters, I tell you. They get in through like the smallest cracks in the house. There we go. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming in so far. Yes, the roof vent's open. Woo! Get some air. I feel like my Pennsylvania one that I had before it totally like melted down. The roof vents opened more, but yes, we do have opening roof vents on this model. What's up, Great T? How's it going? I know. It's actually the wasp is in one of my trees right now. Yeah, K-Line always had like the craziest tooling. Yeah, the wasp was like in one of my trees, so that's awesome. See here. So let's get you guys to a different spot real quick. We won't be streaming that much of work. I got to wake up early for work tomorrow. But let's do as much as we can here. Let's get you guys down there. There we go. Let's swap out this engine for something else real quick. Uh-oh. What are you doing? She got stuck. That's not a good sign. Oh, electric fly spotters, they're so awesome. Anyways, guys, let's run this Mikado. It's gonna be like the last time. It sounds like this and everything, so let's give her some justice here. The headlight is starting to blink, which is a sign that the radio board's about to go on it anyways. And for that traction tire that's flying off, let me just cut that off of there. I believe I have other traction tires. So, yeah, there we go. It was already bent in half, so not a big deal. And the only thing is, guys, because the chuff switch isn't activated right now, because it's not chuffing, it does a different whistle. So if the chuff switch was activating with the engine, you get a different whistle entirely. So keep that in mind as well. So we're only at these like slow speed whistles. So if we had like the chuff switch activating, you would hear different, 2 or 3 different whistles. Like one's almost like a a Doppler effect whistle. I've noticed that with the early TMCC engines, you get like 2 or 3 different whistle styles, like one slow, one fast, and then one stopped whistle. So like once it's stopped entirely, like you'll get the same whistles because it's not chuffing. When we start moving, you'll hear the same ones. So once the engine starts to move, it unlocks a different set of sounds on there. So just something to keep in mind. The cherry switch is so easy to fix. You can find cherry switches on eBay. So if you guys have engines that stop chuffing, do not freak out. Just go on Lionel's website or eBay. I think I bought a bunch of cherry switches on trains. But like I said, you're only going to get every other rotation for chuff. So it will not be all 4 rotations chuffing. So just keep that in mind. If you guys want to replace a switch, the other option is to do like one of the the super chuffer from Henning's trains. That would solve the problem as well. Also, you can use the super chuff mod and all of that, super chuff 2. So all of that stuff, guys, you can go through other people to get your needs for chuff. And honestly, I would do that if I didn't want to upgrade this engine with PS2 or PS3. I'm sorry. I would be installing that. But look at the cruise. So really quick, as we go around this curve, got so many boxes up here. It's crazy. You guys will see the engine start to slow down over there. So once it rounds the curve back here, the engine will slow down as it's doing right now. You can see right there it's slowing down. And I'm hearing some type of gear noise in here. So I'm going to stop it for sure. Engine definitely needs to be serviced. I don't know if you guys can hear that really quick. So let me bring it back over to the control station here. You might be able to hear it through the laptop microphone here, but you might hear it. Let's see. Let's go in reverse here. So the tooling is making a racket. Yeah, it sounds horrible. So it probably sat in the box for a while. Not gonna lie to you guys, but it is one of those things. It can be saved for sure. I didn't pay a whole lot for this engine. Iron Horse Troy's been a great friend of mine. He's my train dealer. I guess you can call it that. But he's been a good friend over the years, and he's like, hey man, I got this Mikado. I think it'd be perfect for you. He wasn't sure if it was a B&O or CNO, but we found out later it was a CNO, and I was like, I don't have a lot of CNO stuff, so it works out that way. So it's gonna be a really cool find and really cool fixer upper. Oh god, the wasp is back. Let me grab my weapon here. If it flies up on the wall, I can get it. And the crazy thing is, guys, we found this up here in the attic when we moved in. So obviously someone knew about the wasps up here. But we get like 1 or 2 every month, maybe like the early summer when they're looking for a nest. There'll be like a couple. Yeah, it's going up on the wall. Come on up here. Come on. There you go. Go up on the wall. Nope, don't come over here. Up on the wall. It's getting angry. It might go into the light, like all bugs do. but you might be able to see him. He's down in the shadows in the window. That's awesome. So, um, somewhere down in that pile of stuff behind me, there's a wasp. That's awesome. But no, I haven't had any updates on the layout yet. Um, I did buy the Lionel ice cream caboose like 3 months ago. I just haven't had time to install it. It's been very hectic, everything going on. Mostly just been doing upgrades and mods and stuff, but really have not had a lot of, time to come up here and just get something done with life and everything in the way, and also upgrades and such. So definitely in the future, the near future, we will do that. I will install that in the Railfan Park. I need to move some stuff around. I got to move my flag around. I love the American flag on the Railfan Park, but it's going to move over to the left near like the corner of the parking pad. We'll do that, and then I'm going to put the ice cream caboose right in the middle of the whole thing. So it will look really really cool once it's done. Can't wait for that. But that's the biggest update. Also have a couple other cars and stuff that I bought. Like to do some more lighting with those, and we'll see what we can do. But anyways, guys, so really quick, we're gonna end in about 3.5, 4 minutes here. I'm gonna get this engine upgraded, and we will be back soon with that engine upgrade once the board comes in from MTH. Ordered it today while I was at work on break. So the board is ordered. It should be here. It's got different, so it should be here like in 2-3 days tops. They're pretty good. I also bought this, like, they had apple pie smoke fluid, so it's gonna be like one of these vials right here. This is coffee. Yeah, coffee right here in the jar. So we have apple pie coming in. For 4th of July, we're gonna do either a video of the caboose parade, um, a live stream of, so maybe a video. We'll see. We'll see. And maybe I'll talk about each caboose, got it, what it means, all that stuff. But we're gonna do a caboose parade. It's either I'm gonna have to pull the cabooses by hand, or we will run it with an engine. They draw a lot of power because there's lights in each one. So maybe we'll do like a cold track caboose parade. We'll work it out. We'll definitely work something out. I kind of wish I had a battery powered train up here that could do the video for that, but it's going to be pretty cool. We'll figure it out for sure. But it is what it is. I hear the creature of the night back there in the corner of that wasp. It's like driving me nuts. So the new Menards cattle car, we got the phone right here. Let's see. What's it called? Menards cattle car. I did see Menards has new F units, and there we go. Menards O-gauge cattle car. Let's see what we got. Menards had S stuff. I know they sell HO buildings and such. They're pretty cool. Oh, that is a cool car. What's the road name on it? Cripple Creek and Western. That looks pretty cool. That is sick. There you go, right there. Woo! I might actually buy one of these. It looks really, really cool. It's like weathered, wood-sided. It's not like the most detailed car in the world, but it does look really cool. So that might be on my wish list, right? I should have bought them, but I know Menards for like a year had Reading and Northern coal hoppers, and I think it was like the dealer pack was $80 for 6 or something. It was like something crazy, or like $130. I should have bought those guys. I cannot find any more Reading and Northern stuff. Lionel's been coming out with some here and there. MTH has been coming out with some, but I'd really would like to find a whole set of coal cars for Reading and Northern. I've got a Reading Beeline Service SD45, I believe, or SD40, that needs to be upgraded. It needs a lot of hardware. It's missing like the pickups, the rollers, the actual pickup wires for the trucks. So I really need to find I'm at the point now it'd be easier to find like another chassis with six-wheel trucks and just transplant it. So, we'll see what happens. Menards has new switches for tube track. Are you serious? All right, let me look this up. Hold up. Oh God. I'm curious to see this. Switches for Menards. Let's see what we got here. Oh, the O Gauge forums talking about it. I got to see this for myself. I know. Oh, look at that. Their track is $1.77 a piece. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Honestly, spend some cash now. Do you want to buy that cattle car? Do you guys want a review on the cattle car? Yellow Rose commemorative military car. That's cool. So I haven't been on Menards in like a couple months. I've got the app. I mean, I'm in the app right now on my phone. Um, that's sick. That's cool. That's a nice looking car. It's full of bullets and bombs. Like, look at that. And it's got a pinup girl on the side. You can't go wrong with that. I mean, that stuff sells. I'm not going to say what you know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. That type of artwork sells on cars. Would be great to have for like 4th of July if I knew about it, but um look like the old Century switch from the 50s. That's good price, cheaper than H. I thought you did a great review. I'm gonna steal your thunder with a review, but I'll have to check it out. I might buy one, I might not. We'll see. But this O gauge stuff these days, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna sit down. Um, before my wallet burns a hole through itself. I need something more than box cars too. Like you guys, I've got so many box cars. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've got a ton of box cars up here. I think this train that we ran tonight mostly is box cars. I got like 3 covered hoppers, uh, reefers. There's an automobile car. I need more like versatile cars, like some flat cars with loads on them would be cool. I'm not like a huge military collector. I love our military guys. I love what you guys have, do for us and keep us safe. You guys are the best. You guys do something that I could never do. I love our military. I'm just not a military train collector. I'd love to have like a couple of like wartime cars to go with like where is it? Somewhere in my pile of cabooses over here. I have a buy war bonds caboose. I've got Woodside hoppers that say buy war bonds. I love the historical stuff, but I'm not like a huge like fantasy military train collector. I know Lionel did the shark nose turbine. That's sick. It looks like the flying tigers. I love war history as well. But I'm not a huge collector of it. That's all. I appreciate the artwork. I think it's cool, but it's not like on my list. I've got to have it. If that makes sense, guys. Like to see a review. I could talk to Dave. I could send him a message and be like, "Hey, did you see they have switches?" But with his layout, I think he's done the right thing of not putting switches in his layout because honestly, guys, the less switches, the less problems you're going to have. Switches are like for a tubular track. It's like you add a switch, it's just a problem. I used to run into that. If you guys remember, like my first videos on the channel, I would always do the switch test. Does it pass the switch test? I hated those days. Ever since I've gotten this rail tracks up here, I've had very little derailments with switches. I'd have even less derailments if I was using like Phantom, third rail, Gargraves Phantom rail, or Ross. Their stuff is so precise and nice. I've had more shorts on their track than derails for like oversized like rollers and such. So hardwire them. I understand that, but it's not too bad. Yeah, switches are always like the problem, especially with older stuff. Like running pre and post work. That just don't put switches. You don't need them. They look cool, but it's just the flanges and all that. I just feel like things just get goofed up with switches always. I don't have any switches. Yeah, there's no need for them. Fast track switches, guys. I've been to a couple of my friends' railroads that have fast track. Some problems here and there, just weird stuff, not lining up. That's all, But anyways, guys, I'm gonna head out. I got to wake up at 2 in the morning for work. Hopefully, everyone had a good night. And sorry about the break in streams. This is part 2 of the live stream. We did the most of the unboxing and run session here. We had that scary short that happened. I can ground that out when I do the upgrade. But we're going to upgrade the beautiful newly acquired Mikado. Let me grab it so you guys can see it one last time. Here we go. Unplug it from the tender. There we go. Here is the new Mikado. We're going to upgrade her with Perder Sound 3. She is going to be a beast. I can't wait to hear this whistle. It's a single chime. It's a multi-chime. But we're gonna do something crazy. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm not gonna go with something boring here. You guys got to trust me. I'm gonna upgrade it right, and we're gonna do her justice. It's a beautiful model. Here we go. There we go. All wheels on the track, please. There we go. It's like talking to my cats. All paws on the floor. So, anyways, guys, have a great night. I'm gonna look up Menards now. You guys got me excited about Menards stuff. If anyone's new watching the live stream or the replay, thank you guys so much. Always subscribe. We hit 8,000 subscribers last week. Got some new railroad content coming out soon. I got to figure out July. So definitely doing the caboose parade somehow, either a live stream or video. We'll have a great rest of your week. Be safe out there. If you're going to 4th of July parties and stuff, just be safe. Don't do anything too crazy. It's all good. Anyways, guys, see you next time. Great rest of your week. The week's almost over. It's a 3-day work week for me. So here we go. See you guys next time. See you guys.